Saints 2. Does the Church have the right to canonize saints? Does the Church have the right to canonize saints? This is an objection from the Protestants who say, but canonization, therefore the assertion that someone is in paradise belongs only to God alone. God only knows it, and only God can proclaim that. And they are right, only all the same they forget one thing. It is that the Christian life is a covenant, and the Church of Christ is his bride, his friend, in the heart-to-heart of a relationship of trust. So it is God who brings someone into paradise. It is true, and him alone. But God can very well signify to his wife who is on earth that someone has entered heaven, and this canonization will be done in an alliance of behavior. The wife on earth, for her part, she will pursue an investigation on the life of the saint. Sometimes the lasting years are essential for verifications. Did he first truly hold the Catholic faith fervently? If obviously he proclaimed something heretical, he will not be canonized. Canonized being the fact of being set as a model permanent, concerning at least the end of its life. Secondly, he has had an exercise of these heroic virtues, and the virtue of charity, and the virtue of humility in particular. And at that moment, on the part of the Church, the investigation ends. It is a first step made by the dioceses with a view to beatification, but God must also act. If God does not act, he will never have the Church's initiative for a beatification or a canonization. She will just take the initiative to say the person is venerable. Because it's worth studying her life, she looked great. For the beatification, God must confirm and do this by a miracle obtained to the evocation of the person in question. It means that it must not be a casual miracle. God performs them everywhere. But because having confided in the person whom one considers to be in heaven, there was, for example, a healing which cannot be explained by nature nor by angels, but truly by God. It will take a second miracle for the canonization. So the beatification makes the saint that he is venerated in his own diocese, and the canonization makes him model for the universal church, for the whole church in the whole world. So to conclude, we could say that if the Church beatifies and canonizes, well, it is because God asked her to do so.